just come out of watching Renaissance the movie. Absolute fucking masterpiece. You have, if you love art, if you love movie making, if you appreciate artistry, this is a complete 10, 100%. I am blown the away. Beyonce is every sense of the word a director. She's just magnificent. Just 10, 10, 10s across the board, man. The movie is spectacular. Just masterpiece. Go watch this movie. Whew, I'm out of breath. Wow. Absolute masterpiece. Fucking hell. Shit. Right, guys, I've just come back from watching Beyonce's Renaissance, the movie. And I can say unequivocally that this was nothing short of a masterpiece. All of the critical reviews were quite apt. And I read a lot, so I had high expectations. But this concert movie kind of transcends the conventional type of movie. Beyonce, without question, is every bit the director, the writer, the producer, aside from her majestic artistry, which is at this stage incomparable. And I'm talking from somebody who's seen Michael Jackson as a child. So my critique on artistic abilities has been calibrated to extremely high. So I'm always completely objective. And me, who is a movie buff, an absolute nerd, and proudly to say so, this is a masterful piece of content, a masterful movie. We get an insight, an intimate view of the conception of the Renaissance, of the vision, and how they were able to curate that vision and bring it to life. The new dancers, as she gave a spotlight to them and how they brought energy and life into her vision of the Renaissance. For Beyonce's impeccable attention to detail, she's meticulously created an album off the back of 100% what happened in 2020, how precious life is and how life should be celebrated. And the Renaissance, when I attended the concert, it felt like a celebration. There's nothing this woman cannot do vocally, from her falsetto, her vibrato, her clean lines, her soprano, her ability to do operatic tones. She's just a vocal athlete. And as for her physical performance abilities, well, enough said. I don't need to talk about it. Everyone knows. If you don't know, now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
The narrative was beautifully and coherently told. The way she traversed vignettes of her personal life to the spectacle of the concert. The way she captured her life as a mother, daughter, businesswoman, artist, director. All of those hats that she's wearing is nothing short of inspiring. And the fact that she's managed to keep a level head amidst all of the noise, I just think it's absolutely remarkable. There are no words in the lexicon to describe how powerful, how aspirational this movie is. It truly deserves the critical acclaim that it's getting. I had high expectations, but I'm also extremely critical. And as for the acoustics of this film, now I'm all about sound design. Once again, this leans onto Beyonce's attention to detail, the sound power level, the sound pressure level. The audio in this movie was outstanding. I felt like I was at a live concert. That's, whew. And did I go off? Did I dance throughout the whole? You will be on your feet. You won't help but to dance, help but to sing along. It is so engaging, and you just feel completely immersed into the world of the Renaissance. And I thought it was quite touching and quite moving that she allowed us an insight into who Uncle Johnny was. I became teary-eyed. In fact, I cried from the first performance. And I think this goes without saying, this is a general consensus, that the most touching part of this movie was Blue Ivy. That is a budding businesswoman in the making. She is so formidable, so strong, so eloquent. I loved hearing her voice. I loved her decisiveness in giving her candid opinion whilst also being respectful. But they've done such a wonderful job in raising that young lady in such a crazy circus of a showbiz lifestyle that they have. But somehow she's so grounded and so respectful. And the fact that she was subject to the ugly side of social media, but kind of took that as a catalyst to be, okay, they said that about me, watch. Beyonce as a artist, formidable. This movie is 100% a must watch. If you love art, direction, movie making, music, performance, outstanding vocal abilities, outstanding performance abilities. And this woman actually had a damaged knee. She had an operation prior to this tour, but yet was able to deliver 56 days. They even showed the shortcomings in terms of the pyrotechnics and the practical effects that went wrong on the tour and how they were able to recover seamlessly, and how she still kept a level head. I think that this movie is an absolute masterpiece in terms of the visuals, in terms of the interludes, the performances, the intimate take that we get into Beyonce's life, the concept and inception of this album, and the catalyst and heart of this album. And I get why another international artist, why she herself titled Beyonce the Queen. And once you watch this movie, if you're not accustomed to Beyonce and her art, once you see this film, you'll understand why she has been bestowed the title the Queen Bee, or the Queen in general. And I have a bit of memorabilia. I'm wearing, of course, the Beyonce top. And I've got my popcorn bucket. And they also gave us posters. And of course I took two. So, this movie is award-winning. There's some movies that I feel, okay, watched it, I won't bother. This one I felt too critique. It's magnificent. I know I thought how I felt at the end of the concert, but watching this, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. And I hardly ever give anything 10 out of 10, but this, 10 out of 10. She did that shit. She really did. So, guys, if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I should be back with another reaction video. Hopefully you guys will tune in for that. But anyway, take care for now. Have a wonderful weekend. Adios.